Hello, it is a dark episode for June the 27th, 2025. And fairly smooth day. I'm fairly awake. Don't know why. Um, I I talked about last night, like, okay, I should just chill the fuck out today. Did not. We needed to do stuff out. We did the dog walk and then out with Ja to grocery shop and stuff like that for the weekend coming up. By the time I got back, it was like, okay, it's almost noon. So I ended up, did a little bit of my physio and vocal exercise, read out my bit of Pagana for today, Lord Dunsany's The Gods of Pagana, which is it's a very mythical, sardonic book. Very much a book that you feel like is written by somebody who's post gods, like the whole Nietzschean God is dead sort of thing. You get that feel from this book. So there's that. And then I had a very short nap. Did get a little bit of reading in, though my hands were kind of full with my ramen, so I also listened to some YouTube. It's like, whatever. But then, yeah, had a good day at work. It was just the two people on today. My coworker who's kind of wanged herself had another day off, which is really good for her. And luckily for us, the more taxing residents were pretty mellow tonight, so that was all good. That went smoothly. I did start on a little kind of a short, hopefully what's going to be a short story. Every time it tries to kind of branch out, I go, no, trim back, trying to hold it. There's a tendency for me to just want to sprawl, and it's like, no, trim back, focus, but make it more densely erotic in the senses of what I want. The density will hopefully come with edits and rewrites and stuff like that. God, it's like it's not that complex of material. It's wank material, but I do enjoy making stuff, even if it's just the sleaziest, dumbest, most base shit. I like to try and craft it as best to my abilities, which, admittedly aren't that spectacular, but there's a craft thing going on that I do like. I do like creating that way. It's a long weekend. If I can, I would really love to come out with some book reviews out of this weekend. I seem to have, I go in, I don't have the knack, and then suddenly I get the knack again, or I only get half the knack, and then I end up with videos that I don't want to release. I'm going to try and just sort of get in front of the camera and start talking about a couple of the books that I've read, at least recently, and see if I can't produce some reviews, because I enjoy doing that. Speaking of things I like to craft, that is something I would like to do. Maybe I just need to get out the roughs, listen to it, and then try and hone it a little bit to try and make it more listenable and hopefully shorter than whatever the rough reviews I do. That's the plan. Also, I just want to read. I'm going to read. I've started Sarah Waters' Tipping the Velvet, which good yearning. It's like, suddenly I saw her and everything opened up for me, that kind of a yearning. Maybe somebody who's not maybe as into that as they are. So that's kind of an interesting dynamic. It's of your love object maybe doesn't want to be the love object. So yeah, that's good. Sarah Waters is someone who's always got something on her mind and is always a little bit more deep than what I might initially think. So that's always kind of good. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. And I'm going to go and do my stretches, read a little bit of Tipping the Velvet, and head off to sped. Good night.